Hi, I'm Kelly Gallagher, speech language pathologist, and welcome to Smart Mouth. Today's topic, 5 things that you can do at home to help your child work on speech sounds. Tip number 1 is bath time. A lot of times children have bathtub toys, and so grab 10 of them or however many you want, and then every time they throw one into the bathtub, have them say a sound. So if they're working on the G sound, and they say go, game, however many you want, and then by the time all the bathtub toys are in the bathtub, they are done practicing. And so nice, short, and sweet, and it shouldn't impact your day too much. Tip number 2 is while brushing teeth. Brushing teeth is one of the few routines where we kind of stand in front of a mirror the entire time and there's already a stick in our mouth. If you remember from a previous video, I talked about using lollipops, and toothbrushes can kind of serve the same purpose. They're also a nice soft way to explore the mouth if the child is a little bit averse to doing that. And then the mirror is really good for looking at how to make that sound and copying each other and like, oh, make your lips do this just like mine. And so it's a really good time to sort of be paying attention to the mouth and to sort of bring the child's attention to the mouth so that it makes it a little bit easier to talk about speech sounds. Tip number 3 is a scavenger hunt. So it can be pictures or the actual objects, but take them and hide them around the house or in a room and like turn out the lights and give them a flashlight and then they have to go find them. Or you can hide them all throughout the house and then it's really some hide and seek to find them all. You'll probably forget a few, which is going to be bonus practice for later. But it's a really good way to sort of gamify working on speech sounds. Tip number 4, play games. These can be board games, these can be video games, or these can be games that the child makes up and you're just playing along. Either way, as long as you are really engrossed in whatever the child is doing, then that is a really good time to work on sounds. For example, during video games, a lot of times there's dialogue that comes up on the screen, or there's certain items that you need to collect in order to get things, and oftentimes naming those things like the stars in Mario, or maybe Mario Kart, or the banana peels if they're working on sounds that have to do with the lips. There's just little places in video games where you can find sounds to work on. And then during board games, you can say the sound a few times before you take your turn and then have everybody do that. And then in games that they make up, well, they made it up, so I guess we'll see. Tip number 5 is a weird one. Tip number 5 is cooking. The kitchen is an awesome place to find lots of sounds. There are eggs, and you stir things or you can mix things. There's sounds everywhere in the kitchen. And a lot of times kids really want to help in there. And so give them a task that they can do. Or maybe they set the table and they put all the spoons out. Or if they're working on the F sound, then they can put all the forks out. Just something that helps them say the sound in different contexts and sort of what's called generalizing the sound so that they are sort of infusing it into their everyday speech. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you have any tips or ideas, go ahead and leave them in the comment box down below. And if you like this content and you'd like to see more of it, please subscribe and hit that notification bell and maybe give the video a like. All right, I'll see you in the next one.